Hello. I think we're all set. Are you receiving me? What? How are we doing? Part 2. Yeah. Let's hop on over. Let me just check before I do. Soundboard should be active.
You bald fuck.
I think that works. Loud and clear. So, how are we? How was our Christmas? I am hoping the audio is going to be a little bit better balanced this time around. I found the game was a little bit too loud last stream when I went back and checked. Yes, I went back and rewatched last stream because I enjoyed it. I wanted to hear myself talk some more. Can't get enough. Bald fuck. Are my ears burning?
You bald fuck.
But yeah, the game was a little bit loud. A lot of British people yelling and constant ear-grating gunfire. So I've hopefully turned it down a bit. But do let me know if it's still too loud or if it's now too quiet. Please say this time, because nobody said... Obviously, at the very start of last stream, thanks, Oda and Lily did say, like, yep, way too loud. But then from that point on, nobody else said a thing. It was okay, it was listenable, but it was just a bit too loud for me. The soundboard is working this time. Right, so we're just continuing on where we left off. We just found the spy. We found the spy. Turns out he's a half Helghast named Hakha. Friendly looking bloke, bit hairless. And we are now moving on to... I don't know what our next objective is, to be honest, in the lore. But, yeah. We're just moving on. We're moving on with our lives. We're about to find out, I think.
We're cleared to lift off in 5, General. You and your men will be up on the platform in 15.
All right. Our instructions are to get Hakha off Vector.
Okay, there we go. There's our objective.
That means heading for the fortress and putting him on the next shuttle out of here.
Fortress, huh? We're gonna need a boat. We'd better head for the docks.
Great seasickness. It's bad enough having to look at this mutant's face
Rico,
all day.
stop.
Those of us with even remotely developed minds rise above the frailties of the flesh and cope with it.
It's lucky for you that you hold some vital shit in your head, you bald.
He said the line!
Enough! Rico, Hakha, play nice.
Audio okay? So, you'll never guess what I was doing today. I rewatched the entire retrospective. It was a very slow day at work. I haven't watched my own video since it came out, so that was a treat. So I went and I spoiled myself. I know what happens next. To a degree. Christmas was a nightmare. Mama Beard is a nutter. Luckily, they've buggered off for a few weeks.
Take him on.
Oh dear. Oh, okay, hold on. So we're playing as Hakha this time around. What this means exactly? I know one of his abilities will become relevant down the line a little bit, but for now, we just have the shittier starting weapon. I had a knife. I guess we have a knife. We might be able to use it once in a while. I don't know why we would when we have a shotgun, but... That is a... Oh, thank you. Somebody took it out. Thanks, Rico. Oh, here we go. It's already started. Me forgetting what the controls are. It's L1, I think, for a shotgun. So my Christmas was quiet enough. Pretty much didn't do anything all day. And then went to my dad's and drank some whiskey. So, happy enough. Interestingly, the 52 seems more accurate for Hakha. Maybe it really is a skill issue. Maybe. I honestly do not know. Or maybe just the fact that I'm forced to use it, I'm like putting in more effort with the aiming. And it's a little bit less hectic. we'll stick with it for a while. So if we need a quick plot summary so far, the planet Vecta has been invaded by its neighbor of Helgen. The orbital stations that were built to protect the planet from invasion didn't activate, allowing an entire Helgen army to land, being led by a bald guy named Joseph Lente. He'll become more relevant later. We needed to get... First thing we had to do was try to get the activation key, one of two, to reactivate the satellites to the General Vaughton, who we saw in the cutscene there, getting a shuttle up to orbit to reactivate the station. And our second objective was to find a spy named Hakha, who we're now playing as, who supposedly has some really vital information. So far, he hasn't been very useful, but he's good at shooting this particular rifle. So there's the basic synopsis. Oh, by the way, while I'm being reminded here, quick correction from last week. I said this was a VC, Vazari Corporation rifle. It is not. It's actually Stahl Arms. It's the second game that introduces the VC-32. Very important lore there. Wrong Helghast sniper rifle.
Hurry up! We have to catch up. As fast as we can, sir.
R2 for shotgun. No, it's L1.
Move it.
It's R2 for grenade. And I learnt something from my own retrospective. The Thunder Punch. When you charge the grenade just long enough to the point where it just becomes a missile that you throw. What's the deal with the knife? Is it a throwing knife, or it's just a lazy little? I feel like Turok. It's still fun. Only a few minutes late. No problem. It's not. You've missed nothing yet. It's just me bringing people up to speed on what happened last week and checking audio issues, audio levels. What's this? What happened to Mary? Or do you have 3 accounts? Oh, that's a question. You know, I had to change my Google account for the first time since I made it. It's now just called Steven. With a boring old picture of me and my wife just smiling together, rather than my old 2013 let's just say old channel icon. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm not explaining.
Then we hit the grunts. Find some cover and wait for my signal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I fucked that up. I was trying to aim, not throw a grenade. Don't mention Turok before I pause your stream and rewatch the golden retrospective for the 40th time.
This looks like a good place to ambush them from. Let the APC past. Then we hit the grunts.
Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm going to be repeating a lot of things I said in my video because it's fresh on the memory. For those who just got here, I rewatched the retrospective today at work. There wasn't a single customer in the whiskey shop. I had nothing else to do. Yeah, these landing craft, they literally show up in this one level and never again. It's wild. Blinding myself. You got hit with company-regulated Gmail account. Ugh. Yeah, I was forced to change it for some stupid reason. I don't even know what it was. It was like, just one day I just tried to open my phone and my phone goes, oh no, you can't use your own phone until you link it with a Google account or something. And I'm like, fuck you. I don't know why it does that. I hate I genuinely fucking, I've become such a Luddite. I just hate technology. I hate how it's just like, what I hate the interconnection of everything. I hate that every account, every laptop, every PC, every games console, every phone, every typewriter, every calculator you have all needs to be linked up to the same account. And if you forget your password for your Google Mail account that you made when you were 13. It's like you're just locked out of all modern society. It's so goddamn stressful. I actually genuinely have wondered how the hell I'm going to cope when I'm a dementia-addled 47-year-old. And I don't remember any passwords. Like, how I'm just going to lose all my money, right? By like the super cyber criminals of the future, who are just going to like gain access to all of your identification through your through a PS3 account you made when you were 12. It's just it's scary shit. It's scary fucking shit.
Sniper!
Just when you think about how much of a digital footprint you've left on the world through your entire life. I'm so dead. Yeah. After a certain point, you just stop caring. This is why I'm an analog supremacist. True. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing? Gotta admit, I've had enough of the family for a month or so. Christmas was a bit of a pain in the butt for me too, as I was quite sick on the day. Ah, it's never good. Right, now that we've had a couple of practice runs, and we hopefully remember the controls again.
Let the APC past. Then we hit the grunts. Find some cover and wait for my signal.
We ain't done yet.
I'm going to focus on just shooting the gunner on that APC as soon as I can. I have not remembered the controls yet. I'm a liar. I keep thinking it should be the other button. Whoa. Yeah, the sniper rifle aiming is so weird in this game. I don't hate it. It's just it's hard to get used to. Bloody hell. May not be able to watch the whole stream. Brotherbeard's coming around to watch another AEW pay-per-view at some point. Fair enough. Eh. Far too much freaking damage. Jesus.
Ammo out.
What the f- why am I taking so much damage? Really could do with a co-host in these streams. I'm always falling behind chat. Sorry. Bloody hell.
Suppressive fire!
The journey is long and arduous, yet we must press on.
Alright, fucking Tolkien. Who the hell talks like that? We just survived a firefight. Who the hell starts a conversation like that? As informative and entertaining as Red Scott Gaming's retrospectives are, my favourite bit comes from the "Because I'm a cunt" from Dino Crisis Simple Pleasures. Oh yeah, that was my mate Cameron. Because I'm a cunt.
Sniper!
Sometimes. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm surprised at how watchable the Killzone one was. I was expecting to wince at least a little bit at some of the more heavy-handed topics, but no, I think I'm still pretty on point. I don't feel like I regret anything that was written, anything that was said. If anything, I feel like time has only proved me right more. I just remember everybody in the comments being like, "No, you can't compare any modern American conservatism to fascism in any way. No, it's completely different." Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You know, if I taught theology and someone asked me why God remains silent, I would counter, you know how horrible the interconnectedness of the world? How horrible the interconnectedness of the world sucks? Imagine that as your thoughts. Explain the mechanics of God. It doesn't make sense, does it? Man can hear everyone's thoughts. Man knows what's going on. Be too much information, wouldn't it? Imagining having access to all furry porn at once. It's going to drive a man mad. Dementia in 2024 is wild. My grandma takes photos of the nurses in the hospital and sends me WhatsApp. Oh no! I laugh, but it's sad. Because, like, to be honest, my grandma's not that far off this as well. Sends me WhatsApp messages asking who these people are. Yeah. I mean, my gran was put in a home just last year. And it was like a place that which she years ago said that she always wanted to go there. That when it was time, that was the place she wanted to go. You know, it was absolutely all done above board. She knew, well, obviously she was starting to suffer by the time she went in there, but she generally knew what was happening. And she was happy, and she was comfortable, and she had all her stuff. She had her piano, had all her photos and everything else. And then her first, after a day or two of being in the home, she's calling up my mum at like 2 in the morning, being like, can you pick me up? I want to go home. It's like, Mum, I live in Spain. I can't pick you up right now. I don't want to be here. I want to go back home. Your home has been sold. You can't go home. You have no bed at home. You're in your bed right now. Oh dear. It's her birthday in a couple of weeks. Actually, I'm going to be going up and visiting her.
Captain Templar, sure glad to see you guys. It's about to get
Well,
real
here we
hot.
are. We're in the old. We're in the 5-star Victon resort. It's Haven. Haven. Anyone go to Haven Holidays? Any fellow Britbongers? You want to go in the pool? Overly chlorinated pool. Oh, 2 in 1. Oh, hello, boyos. I think there's a missile launcher around here somewhere I may need. At some point. Yes.
They've entered the trenches.
They have entered the trenches. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
They're coming!
What the fuck?
Fire!
How the hell did they get that on the beach?
Oh shit!
Oh shit, here we go again. No, 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 no. We done? Good. I hope there's not another tank that shows up, I don't remember.
Hold them off!
But I'm using up the missiles anyway. I have defeated your war chief, you bald fuck.
They're coming!
I think there's going to be another tank. I have a feeling. I have a feeling I did the same thing last time I played, where I'm like, oh, the tank's destroyed. I can use up the rest of this ammo on infantry for fun. I love it when they line up like that. Keep lining up in single file so my bullets go through you.
Look out!
Move it.
Let me get my rifle back.
They've entered the trenches.
Hold them off!
Yep. Hello? I think he got 3 or 4 with that shot. I actually think I did. Didn't get a chance to double check, but... Oof. We almost done? I think we're almost done. God, I love the ammo capacity on this thing. Shit! Don't I didn't ask you to reload the shotgun. At that moment. Right, cook the grenade, cook the grenade, cook the grenade!
bastards!
I think we got them all.
Are you sure?
Can't believe we survived that!
Thanks for your help. We'll wait here until reinforcements arrive.
I think we're good. I think we are. Okay.
That explosion cleared out the way through that building over there.
Onwards. I believe.
Prepare to die,
Bloody hell.
motherfucker!
Call your precision strike stratagem. I fucking wish. Imagine we're in the middle of this firefight, and then you just see one of the Helghast drop, take cover, and then pull out a little computer on his arm and start going up, left, right, left, up, down. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, mate?
Keep firing!
Throws a grenade at you, except the grenade, instead of exploding, just starts firing a mysterious red beam into the sky.
Get on the beach and head to your right.
Oh no. Oh no. Thanks for helping, Pan. Shut up. Shut up, Goku. Oh, cat. What are you doing? Shame they don't do that thing in Mass Effect 3 whenever you knock down a Cerberus soldier and he glitches out and just grunts in pain constantly. Love it. Good times. I feel like Helldivers 2 engine would be good for a PvP game too. It would.
Looks like the ISA are under attack.
Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, in my rewatch that I did today, I got to Shadowfall. So I watched like a solid maybe 4 hours of myself. Is that narcissistic? I don't know. I guess I'm kind of desensitized. You know how you generally hate hearing your own voice? I know I did. I know I certainly did, but I'm kind of desensitized to it these days. Editing my own videos. How many did I get? Not enough. Let's try again. That sounded like multiple screams.
There's too many of them!
Oh, here comes some more. I still have a grenade. I still have a grenade. There's nobody on that. You liars. Oh, there they are. Another reason why Shadowfall is inferior, you don't have cookable grenades. I actually don't remember, maybe you do, I just don't remember anything about that game. Is it narcissism if you hate yourself, though? You know what, maybe it kind of is. I think just being too obsessed about yourself one way or another, positively or negatively, could be called narcissism.
We've lost contact with our
Just
boys
be
in the docks.
impartial
Helghast
towards
are in
yourself.
control of that area
That's the
now.
healthiest
We'll try
approach.
to hold the enemy here.
You bald fuck!
Let's head to the docks.
You bald fuck!
Oh, here we go. Sorry, let me catch up on some chats here. In the middle of a Mass Effect 3 playthrough currently, and they do it so many times. I know they did it at least once or twice on my stream. Poor Team Baldy, yeah. They'll be dead soon. Speaking of modern day conservatism, what's this MAGA Civil War thing I've seen slip through my media blackout? Basically, the massive racist following that Elon Musk has cultivated over the last few years is coming back to bite him in the ass when everyone realizes, wait a minute, Elon Musk, he likes what N1 visas. I freaking forget what they're called now. Visas that allow foreign workers with a high skill set to come over and work in like tech industries. Because like, you know, hey, I thought you were against immigrants. I thought you were for the white man. What's this about you employing like Indian people and Chinese people in like high-tech jobs? We don't like you anymore. And it's just, you know, cannibalizing themselves basically. Because of course, H1B visas, thank you. Because of course, you know, yes, Elon Musk is a racist, but he's also a rich fuck, and they're more concerned about making money. And how else to make... What better way to make money than to exploit your workforce? And who's a more exploitable workforce than people who face the threat of deportation if they ever, I don't know, get fired for any reason? They're going to work hard, aren't they? They're not going to rock the boat. That's basically the gist of it. How does the Scot know more about MAGA than we? Because I'm sad and I just watch like political stuff on YouTube all the time. Go watch like game videos like a normal person. There's this cool YouTuber called RedScott Gaming. He made a whole retrospective about this game series we're playing right now. It's pretty good. I watched it earlier today.
We've kept this area secure, but we have reports of Helghast in other parts of the docks.
Watch out! Helghast attack boats!
Oh, I don't think there's anything we can really do about those. Oh, yes there is, yes there is, yes there is. So I was thinking more about my RTS idea, actually. Even just this morning, before work, I was kind of like, I started making a little, a little column, one for ISA and one for Helghast. And I was going through, like, all the canon vehicles throughout the series, and I'm like, which one, what are like the good equivalences, you know, like a medium armor, a heavy armor on both sides, a scout vehicle on both sides. Boats! There's something that I never really considered. There's hovercraft, there's these things, there's a whole ass Helghast battleship in Killzone Liberation. If there would be any way to implement naval combat into an RTS, that could be fun. I think I'm gonna keep this for a while. I'm gonna keep the old 52. Or you can sometimes play games. I don't know what you mean. That doesn't sound possible. Impossible. I still need to play through Veilguard. Jesus Christ, I'm not enjoying it. I feel like I'm dragging myself through this now. Yeah, as in a naval battleship, a boat ship. Steven, I'm going to stop you right there. RTS in the mid-2020s don't want equivalents. They're all about asymmetric factions. Oh, I see. Sorry, I like the most up-to-date RTS I played was World in Conflict, which I think was like 2007. That's my idea of like a modern RTS. I mean, there would be a little bit of asymmetry. Like, something I had in mind was, like, obviously you've got, like, heavy tank, light tank, scout vehicle. The ISA, you've got the Jeep. The Helghast have the hover bike. So they're very different. One is fast and airborne. One is, you know, could be a small troop transport. But, like, for sort of more specialized vehicles, you've got the Ice Saw. The Stahlarm's Ice Saw from Killzone 3. Which could be like, it runs really well on sort of rocky terrain, snowy terrain, but on like anything else, it, I don't know, grinds to a halt. And then you've got the ISA hovercraft, which obviously, you know, water, swampy terrain, but can't really like drive around streets very well. And then at the higher end of things, you've got like the giant mauler walkers that we'll get to in Killzone 3. Which the ISA do not really have an equivalent for, but I made such a special pledge that I got I made such a special pledge that I got excluded from voting. I could not be included, like the common rabble. What? What are you talking about? But sure, as long as you're happy. Pray tell, what is not good about Veilguard? I don't like the combat at all. I'm just not enjoying it.
Watch it!
It's just like every fucking combat encounter just feels like such a grind isn't even really the right word, because like the other Dragon Age games had grindy combat, absolutely, but they were kind of like that classic RPG grindy combat where you're like keeping an eye on your mana bars and your party health, and you're like trying to combine skills together to sort of deal more damage than just regular attacks. Whereas the last fight I did in Veilguard must have been 90+% pressing the dodge button and very, very occasionally getting a shot in. Oh, don't you remember I had to talk to you to include me on the last vote? That is true. Yeah. Sorry, we were talking about politics, and I thought you were talking about, like, I don't know, the Norwegian election you got excluded from voting in? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the Patreon poll.
Fresh meat.
Yeah, so because now that Patreon allows you to like make your own custom pledge, I don't know if that's always been the case or not, I'll be honest. When I set the voting rights to only true-blooded citizens, i.e. paying patrons, I was able to like tick every tier, so $1, $2, $5, $10, $15. But because Oda's special and chooses like a different figure outside of those, she was excluded. So I had to like manually redo it. Red Scott Gamer doesn't like the game. Also, Red Scott Gamer buys it twice. Well, I thought I might like it more if I bought it on a platform I could actually run. I was wrong. Right, here's our first
blocked with Helghast laser mines. They're programmed to let Helghast
character-specific
pass.
thing.
You can scout ahead. We'll
Wait, you're not gonna trust this freak to...
Stop being
Hakha can
racist.
scout ahead. We'll find another way around.
Well, you're in charge.
So because we're playing as Hakha, we can go through these red laser mines, because for some reason they can detect that we are Helghast DNA? Again, I say this in the video, but doesn't really make any sense. It's a very video gamey thing.
Enemy spotted. Fire! We need support.
It's like these lasers detect the genetics of the person going through. Somehow. Bloody hell.
Over their heads.
It can detect the French DNA. Just as ridiculous, just as fictional. True. Tell you what, I kind of regret taking the shotgun, because immediately there was a moment when I needed that sniper still. What? What? We're miles back!
Captain, I see you got yourself a
Bald
Helghast.
fuck!
No, he's working with us. What's the situation?
Jesus Christ!
This area is secure, but we have reports of Helghast in other parts.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. Right back to the start of the level, basically. You bald fuck. Yeah. Imagine the logistics of having a naval battleship in a starship. That is a point. I did wonder if it was built during their occupation of Vecta. Because this is in Killzone Liberation, which is set sometime after this game, maybe a few months into the occupation. Or maybe it was like a captured Vectan ship. I don't know. I don't know what the explanation is.
They've got me pinned down.
Move up.
Maybe there is something in the armor, or maybe they got an implant and it doesn't get explained. There's no implants that we know of. We're not wearing... Obviously, we're not wearing Helgen armor, but if it was a case of just wearing the armor to fool the trip mines, then what's stopping anyone else in our party from just, like, I don't know, taking the bit of the armor and slapping it on our arm? I mean, they explain it in game. It's wired to only allow Helghast to pass, so it's implied to be like a wacky DNA thing. Video game, that's all. There's no other explanation.
Enemy in range.
I just find it a little funny. Race and nationality are genetically coded into DNA. What did Guerrilla Games mean by this? But like I say, and I did go back to confirm this, it is a plot point in later games that, wait a minute, there's actually like virtually no genetic difference between Helghans and all the rest of humanity. We kind of completely overblew the whole like superior race shtick. Maybe some kind of IFF scan. Okay, sure. There is ways to explain it. I'm not saying there ain't. It's just the explanation in this game is silly. That's all. We'll retcon it. Sure. Every single Helghast soldier has a chip implanted into their skull. It's all part of Johann Stahl's micro brain chip program. He tested it on a bunch of Helghast monkeys, but they all died first. The joke is that the hyper-capitalist in Killzone 3 is Elon Musk. We'll get there. What if those mines just don't work at all? Like, what if they just let anyone pass, but Vectins just don't think it works? They don't. Okay, you say this. That is actually what I think, because I was gonna wait till we got here. There's a moment in Killzone 3 when Rico and Sev are sneaking into a Helghast base, and they're dressed up in the armor, and at one point they go through a scanner, and there are scientists on the other side looking at the x-rays of their bodies, so they can clearly see who's there, and they can obviously see a very, very intrusive scan of everything about us, and they're like, yep, you're clear, go on through. So I think Helghast science is just bollocks, and they don't know shit about genetics. That is my theory.
Helghast laser mines. They're programmed to let Helghast pass. You can scout ahead. We'll wait. You're not gonna trust.
Like they're convinced that all non-Helgan humans have like little demons inside their kidneys that power their degenerate ISA ways, and of course only pure-blooded Helghans are free of these malicious sprites. And so they check the kidneys, and they're like, yep, no demons in there, you're clear. It's like orcs in Warhammer, but realistic. It's just like actual Nazis. I'll be... We paint our eyes red because it makes us see faster. Is Warhammer nerds? Is that an actual bit of lore that orcs think that the color red makes something go faster? Because I love it. Well, not just that they think it does, but because they believe it, it makes it so. Makes you wonder if those scanners were ever tested on any basis. I think that the engineers who made them were probably like under threat of death if they didn't get them to work, so they just made they faked the tests and they sold them to the military like, yep, these work, they definitely work, please don't shoot us. Yes, an orc could believe a toaster could go back in time and it would work. I love it. I love the orcs so much. Now, okay, part 2 of my question then is if orcs believe that things that are painted red go faster, if they see a red, I don't know any of the Space Marine chapters, whoever the red ones are, do they get speed boosts when they're fighting orcs? I know this question has been asked before. I just want an opinion from somebody who knows, who's on the fandom. What is Warhammer? Not a literal question. Oh, okay. What is Warhammer? It's like a hammer, but for war. War! I don't know what that was. That was just, in my mind, it was just like a cute little bunny creature saying war. Blood angels, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. So if a blood angel, is like walking along and then suddenly turns a corner and there's like 50 orcs there, does he suddenly get a speed boost as soon as the orcs see him? Or her. Because we're woke now, apparently, in Warhammer. Right, we're at this point again where I'm lost. I even talked about this in the video about how much I hated this section of the game. Right, it's either there's a tunnel we need to go through, or we need to find an explosive and blow up that those crates. But I don't have an explosive, so I'm not sure. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, good afternoon, Quilliam. This has to be the warmest winter I've had in the time. It has been weirdly fucking cozy. Well, mild. It's worrying. I haven't had to defrost my car since like mid-November. I have no grenades. Wait, hold on. Is it just... No. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's a bunch of explosive barrels. None of these are going to, like, open a path or some shit, are they? It's going to be back through a building somewhere. We've cleared that. So wait, this is the optional route. All of that was optional, which means there's going to be a non-optional route somewhere else we've missed. Unless that is now closed to us because we're playing as Hakha. Blumenau. It depends. Space Marines have an inert defense against sorcery. Boo! Fuck, that ruins everything. So unless it's got a lot of orcs, it may not affect. Alright, what if it's just a regular guardsman? A guardsman dressed in red. Whatever, I'm done with this line of questioning. You get the point. You know, if Killzone were to return, I reckon they'd remake this one from the ground up. I think they'd remake Killzone 1. Hold on, is it? No. Okay, where the fuck am I meant to be going? This is really getting on my nerves now. Again, I'm like mostly thinking it's probably going to be blowing up those crates, but I don't have anything to blow them up with. Let me check. There's a turret. Maybe there's a turret. Maybe there's a turret I can use. Or not. Oh dear, oh dear. I have to ask, how would you do a continuation of Killzone? A continuation of the plot? For fuck's sake, I thought I checked this room 3 goddamn times. Maybe I did. Maybe the door was closed, but it only opened after I killed, like, the last trooper somewhere else. Whatever. How would I do a continuation of Killzone? A continuation of the overarching plot, I would really struggle with. I gave my best shot at an idea in the retrospective, but it's not what I would personally prefer. I would like, if they brought back the series, I would like them to go back to, you know, this era, obviously. Killzone 1, Killzone 2 portion of the game. Because I feel there's still so much story you can tell there. Like, we don't even know, like, what happened in the 2 years or so between the invasion of Vecta and then the counter-invasion. Like, was there any other fighting on other planets is something I've always kind of been curious. Because, like, there are other planets in the universe, obviously, and the characters in Killzone 2 talk about, like, oh, this is just like that time on Blargus Florg 7, and I'm like, huh, what happened on Blargus Florg 7, eh? Was that... I mean, it kind of has to be during this war, because a lot of those soldiers only signed up after the invasion of Vecta. So it sounds like there was at least some fighting on some other planets. Maybe just, like, moons? Maybe some of the other uninhabited planets in the system? I don't really see any reason why fighting would happen outside of Alpha Centauri, but... There's moons, there's rocky planets, there's probably mining colonies, stuff like that. The idea of a Killzone reboot makes me want to kill myself. I'd much rather see the team behind Killzone work on a fresh IP than... Have I got good news for you? Horizon Zero Dawn... No. Rather than regurgitate the old one again. Well, I'd like a remake of this. I mean, I'm not, like, begging for it, but, like, if I had to get something, I'd be happy for a remake of this one. But no, like, my biggest one, I hate to keep talking about it, about the RTS idea, but, like, even outside of that, a spin-off doesn't need to be a first-person shooter, but a spin-off by a different company. Like, it doesn't need to be Guerrilla Games. If they want to focus on Horizon or a new IP, then by all means. But, like, you could let other people have a go at this. Aren't the Helghast just normal dudes but clones? No. That was an original idea, like, back before Killzone was Killzone. It was going to be this, like, Blade Runner-esque story about, like, clones being used for manual labor, who staged an uprising and kind of seceded from humanity, and then, like, 100 years later, or 200 years later, they come back, to, you know, attacking Earth or whatever. Like, but that eventually became, like, well, they don't need to be clones, they can actually just be, like, other colonists. And then eventually it became Killzone. Back when the game was called Kin, originally. A fact I learnt watching this really interesting video by a YouTuber named RedScot... Okay, stop. Out of ammo. Not clones, just people who grew up on a really shitty planet with a really shitty atmosphere. Have I ever seen a purple orc? Good point. Isn't it nice to have Killzone be finished? I'm happy as hell the Soul Reaver games are back, but apprehensive some suit is going to try to exploit the IP to death. Like, as much as I don't really like Shadowfall, I do consider it an end to the franchise. I don't feel like it's been left unresolved, because at the end of the day, how do you resolve hundreds of years of antagonism and conflict? There is no real resolution. I mean, when has there ever been a resolution to hundreds of years of antagonism and conflict in the real world? I mean, like, sure, World War II ended, but it just led into the Cold War. Sure, the Cold War ended, but it just led into, like, current conflicts in, you know, with Ukraine and Russia today. So there's always somewhere to go with it. And as long as the human race keeps on ticking, there's always going to be a next fucking thing to deal with. At least Killzone Shadowfall kind of says, like, right, we're almost going to go round 3 on the war. We're almost going to bid it up again. But thanks to a particular Helghast working with a Vectin, they were able to stop the war spiraling out of control, and then they kill Vectin Trump. They assassinate him during a speech while he's trying to, you know, rile up the populace for war. And it's kind of left ambiguous at that point. You know, did killing him lead to reprisals? Did it trigger a war, or did that stop the war in its tracks? We don't know, because we never got another game, and I'm fine with that. A part of it being that I also just didn't really care for that era of the series, so I don't really want to see, like, a further explanation, a further exploration of the Shadowfall era, new Helghan versus Vecta conflict. Just isn't that interesting to me. I love that the checkpoint alert message looks like a VHS camera. Programmable text. Yeah, PS2. Thank God that's done.
The information I gathered from the Helghast, I have to process it immediately. I need access to the mainframe.
We don't have time for that. We gotta get you on one of those shuttles.
I need to process data. Here.
Hey, did you hear the captain? We're delivering the package. The package is you.
Hello, bottom half of Rico's face.
What? You're just gonna let some unknown freak hack into the mainframe? How do we know he's not a double agent, huh? What's to say he's not on the other side?
And how many of the other side do you calculate I've killed in the past hour?
You bastards don't even give a shit about your bald fuck! Try it, scum. Come on, try it. Back off, bitch.
So aggro.
You know you're dead.
That's it! Enough! Because it's a long way to the fortress, and our chances, even if we pull together, are somewhere between slim and nil. So for the last time, get your shit together and start acting like soldiers! Hakha, what is it that can't wait?
I found out that a computer on the SD platforms has come under the control of the Helghast. Now, it's that computer they've used to shut down the defense systems. I need to identify it to inform General Adams. But to do this, I need to hack into the mainframe.
All right. You got 3 minutes.
The hands. My basic RTS asymmetry would be like Helghast units have cheap basic units, but they only upgrade through veterancy and combat. ISA have expensive elite units, but those take long to recruit. Yeah, obviously. There'd be something like that.
It can't be.
What? What is it?
It can't be.
General?
It's more just the type of what actual physical units can we draw from the games to put them in, to get as much variety as we can from both factions, and how the factions would be a little bit different. You know, we don't need them to be exactly one-to-one comparisons of each other.
Very good. I understand you've prepared everything for the reprogramming of the defense systems.
You've got that 100% A1 correct.
Oh no, the most obvious traitor in military history was a traitor!
The meaning is, you lose. Traitor. Yeah, whatever. Kill it.
You have done well, General.
How is Rico this racist? Haven't the Helghast only just started being aggressive?
I'll tell him myself, thank you, General Lente.
Physically aggressive, yeah, the invasion started yesterday, but there has been about 10 years of, like, antagonism and military build-up and stuff. So yeah, basically Rico is just kind of
Adams is a traitor. Then he'll soon be in control
overly
of the systems
racist.
and weapons.
Which can be aimed
Oh, Jesus. Look!
anywhere.
Oh no! And now the Helghast have control of the orbital stations. They're calling... Oh no, they're calling in precision strikes! They're calling in stratagems! Is back off, bitch, on the soundboard. No. No. I can't really see too much use for that. It's a bit too aggro. It's a bit too mean. It's not funny, like.
Bald fuck!
How powerful is that nuke? I found out that the voice for Hakha is the same for Prince Jared in Primal, which I streamed. Yeah. I remember, I don't know if you said that after stream officially ended last week, but I did see your comment. He's got a good voice. It's very... I want to say it's a very recognizable voice, but saying that, I mistook it for another voice actor entirely as well. I still can't go over that. I was certain they were the same voice actor. Vamus from Dark Souls and Radek and Hakha from Killzone. How's everyone doing in terms of flu? We got bird flu in the south of US and bad stomach flu in the north. Nothing like that here. I had a wee bit of the sniffle the other day, if that counts. Rico is the kind of asshole who would squat over a boiling kettle for his balls because of a post on X recommended it. Oh my god. Is he the kind of person who would take horse tranquilizer to try to kill COVID? Or was it ivermectin or whatever it was? We were talking about this just the other day.
Quiet. We've got target in view.
Here they come!
Oh no! Somebody had a grenade pistol. Yes, they did. Well, it's mine now. Where is it? Fucking hell. Oh, I'm bloody dead trying to find that weapon. Let me heal up a little bit. An anti-parasitic against the virus. Great job, America.
Covering fire!
Hey, Hacker! Those elites kinda look like your mama!
Rico, please! Why are you so racist?
Heads down!
Oh no, it's the bald... You
Bald fuck!
extra damage, these ones. I'm looking forward to like the last third of the game where every enemy is replaced by the bald guys who just tank entire rounds to die. Look at that! How many grenades did it take to kill you guys? Come on.
Keep it coming!
Keep me covered! I'm pulling back!
Right, we good? Oh no, there's someone still kicking around. Rico, I don't need no vaccine. I just need to yell at my asshole in a mirror to intimidate the virus out of my body. I started to go a little bit Duke Nukem towards the end there. I just need to yell at my asshole in the mirror to intimidate the virus out of my body. He's such a cunt. Scalding your balls to own the Higgs.
Hakha, you can proceed past these mines.
I sure can.
If you open the sluice gate, we can go through this sewage pipe.
Hello, boyos. Oh, you're not a friend. You be full. Excuse me? Excuse me? What musk are you referring to there? I will time you out depending on your answer. I only know of one. Putting you in the fucking spotlight here. This is an unusual but missable genre of games. Squad games, where we get to be part of a squad of bros, and with each new entry to the series, one gets killed off. You know what? I know exactly what you mean. It is, I want to say, like... Republic Commando was one that instantly came to... You dodged that bullet, just barely. Prepare to be...
Re-educated.
I don't know what the timeout is set to currently, otherwise I would actually do it just to, whoop. Just to get an excuse to use the re-educated soundboard. But I won't. I don't want to be too mean. Anyway, yeah. Squad games, like... I never played Gears of War, but I always assumed it was kind of similar in that regard. I know it has sad character dying music, so... Whatever happened to Natco? I just finished binging both Killzone retrospectives recently. Surprised to see a stream happening. Very fun retrospective, by the way. Thank you very much. I rewatched them myself for the first time since I made them today, as I was telling chat earlier. There's a lot there I forgot I did. A lot of gags that I didn't remember making that I was sharing with Phil and Sam. Right, we're supposed to be going into a sewer pipe. Somewhere. Somehow. Not sure. Is it just on the top? Am I hopping over? No. We'll figure it out. I saw Titan AE for the first time last year. It was really good. Don't know what that is. Sorry. Oh, there's a button. Did I just see a button? I think I did. I did! That's very easily missed. Jesus. Need to have a light on it or something. So with that open, how does this help us? Okay, the rest of the squad run in. And then I think I have to wait for them to open the other side? Or something? God, you see what I mean? The game is so quiet because of the lack of music. It's weird. Right, I guess we'll just wait for them then. Until something happens. Are you likely to finish the game today? No. We're definitely a part or two at least away from finishing.
Come on!
Oh, here we go. Something's happening. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, there we go. Teammates. Okay. Fucking there we go. I was thinking of Killzone, but also Gears type games. Oh, hello. Not exclusively third person, but just getting to be sentimentally invested in a band of brothers. Anybody play... Beep, 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 beep. I'm trying not to say Bad Batch. Bad Company. There we are. Battlefield Bad Company. Not exactly a sentimental type of game. It's actually funny just how often I remember the leader of the squad being like, "Oh, I'm just 2 days from retirement," and then he never dies at the end. You'd think he would. That's usually code for "I'm gonna heroically die" or "tragically die." That was a good one. Like, too many first-person shooters. Like I'll admit I don't play that many FPSs these days, like military FPS. But the ones I do, I'm thinking of like the Battlefield games. The campaigns in those are just shite. Completely unmemorable. Like, can anybody tell me a single like character trait of the protagonist of, I don't know, Battlefield 3's campaign or Battlefield 4's? Don't think I played any of the ones after that. I suppose the only exception to this, kind of, technically, is Battlefield 1, the World War one, because it was little vignettes rather than like a full campaign. So like I remember the story of the tank crew in the Battle of the Somme or whatever, I remember that because it was like an hour long and kind of good. But I couldn't tell you a single fucking thing about, like, Battlefield 3.
Covering fire. Grenade.
Oh.
ISA.
Cook the grenade, cook the grenade, cook the grenade, cook the grenade.
These elite soldiers are tough to kill.
Elites. More like Girl Scouts. Come on, you goggle-eyed freaks.
Hey, Rico, shut up and concentrate your fire on the elevated defenders.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. I like how everyone in the squad simultaneously stopped fighting. All combat ceased. It was like the Christmas truce, except instead of Christmas, it was the everybody yell at Rico to shut the fuck up truce of 2252. Rico. Oh, Rico, please change as soon as possible. Right, so I think if we were playing as Luger, we would go through the vent there. I'm guessing. Why did that take 3 trigger pulls? Shoddy Helghast engineering. I was going to say, like, I was pulling the shotgun trigger like 3 times before it actually...
Keep it coming.
Imagine having the guns jam as an actual feature of the game. It's like, it's not a very well manufactured weapon. There's a, like, 0.5% chance of it jamming on any particular bullet.
We need support.
Run, whatever. Hello. Gears of War is a great series, but I haven't played anything after the 3rd game. I just wish they put everything on PC. I'd probably play it if they put it on PC. It's just, again, it's Xbox series, so I haven't even played it. Who's that guy?
Taking fire.
Hold on.
Kill them.
Sorry, there was a guy there with a slightly different uniform. Let me have a look. Unless it was lighting.
Okay, securing those 2 boats is our objective. Let's get the consent of their owners first.
Consent is important. Who is this? Actual question, I'm not sure. Maybe an engineer? If I could see his mask, that might help. Unsure. Right, we are almost at the end of this level. Yes, we are at the end. We just need to clear out the area around these boats, and then we're done. Finally. I remember in the retrospective I talk about how this level just goes on forever. And every time you think you're at the end of the dock, it's like you turn the corner, and then, oh, nope, more dock. Get out of the way. Hello. No, 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 no. Oh, hi. Gotta stop taking my baths during Rico's shenanigans. Some kind of officer? Well, I think it's just I'm fairly familiar with all the enemy types in this game, and I can't place who this guy is.
We need to move on and find a boat to commandeer. This way.
Where the fuck are we? How far back is this? I don't even remember. I don't even know. I don't even remember. That means it's either just a couple minutes ago when I was just talking through it, or this is like a long ass time back. Where? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh, this is a million years ago. Hello. Streaming. No.
I know you will do it. I know you don't forget that. Why you always forget something?
Because I work and it was really boring, and then I just want to go home, and then I forget, oh no, I was supposed to buy some allergy pill. This is domestic violence caught on camera.
I remember you yesterday.
Yes, you reminded me yesterday.
I remember you today as well.
No, I was already home by then. I finished at 4. You reminded me too late.
Yesterday we talked that and mentioned it
This-
like
what are you
3
doing?
times like yesterday. I mentioned it 3 times yesterday
fine.
before the sleep.
It's my allergy. I don't know why she's getting so worked
What's
up.
wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you?
My problem.
Why you can't memorize anything?
I explained this on stream earlier. I'm going to have dementia by the time I'm 47. It's a medical condition. I forgore.
Are you disabled?
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
How are you feeling? You had hypoglycemia today. How are you feeling? Don't get yourself worked up.
Let me get clear.
You feel fine.
Full of anger.
Full of anger.
I know you don't forget that.
I don't know why she's so. It's just like, hey, you could get these pills to help with your allergy tomorrow, and I'm like, yeah, I probably could, and then I didn't because I wanted to go straight home after work, and that's the end of the story. I'm sorry. That was a nice distraction from the fact that I have lost so much progress on this game. Uni, can you come back and berate me some more, please? Come back and berate me some more.
Sorry?
I don't want to think about this game for a couple minutes. Sheesh. How was work? Helghast are just angry space hello johns. Yeah, they sure are. Wasn't I supposed to give you lore every time I died? That is true. I got nothing right at this moment. I'll have to think of something next
You can
time.
proceed past these mines. If you open the sluice gate, we can go through this sewage pipe.
Wait. Go back. I need a new weapon.
It's them.
I have to leave now. Have a good rest of the stream. I may not make it tomorrow for similar wrestling reasons. If not, see you all in a bit. Take care. I know you're already gone, but thanks for popping in, HD. See you later.
What did you do when you got home?
Start streaming.
Did nothing. Didn't think you were
What's up with you?
bin and full of trash.
Yeah.
I can't use it for anything.
We'll be right back. Mute. And we're back, now that we've indulged the performative angry housewife routine. What's up?
Why you lock me up?
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Then you're locked out. It's got a genetic marker that only true Helghast can... Oh my god, it doesn't work! Our theory was right.
In front of me. Why you close that door in front of me? That means I'm not welcome. Me and Phoebe.
It's true.
Are we not welcome? Not welcomed.
It's not welcome.
What?
Yes, you're welcome to come in. I just closed the door because it looks better. When the door's closed, it's got a nice, better backdrop. Also, because I'm going to be bothering you with my loud... I was thinking of you.
No.
I don't want to bother you.
You just don't want us to come in.
Okay, the performative angry housewife routine continues. I'm just going to keep playing. Stephen has died. So begins the bad timeline. Nope, not dead. Unfortunately, am I right, fellas? The wife, the old ball and chain, am I right, Scoob? This guy knows. Yeah. What did your wife need you for? Bins. Gotta put the bins out. The bin was too full. She can't begin making dinner because the bin's got too much bin in it. Bins in it. Ah.
Incoming fire!
Anyway, how are we all doing? We all still here? Did I lose anybody? Put your hand up if you're not here anymore. Just let me know. Nice. Good to know.
Let's go, people.
Right, where do they come from? It's this building here, isn't it?
Keep quiet.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Good job. Ay, ay.
Okay, we've got enemy spotted. Heads down. Taking heavy fire.
Firing wildly there. Do I have any grenades? I do not. Shame. Second chance to have a look at this guy. Yeah. Right, he's armed with the pistol. Otherwise, though, is this the same dude?
On your guard.
I think it is the same guy as I was talking about earlier. I don't know. Maybe he's just a very slight variant that we don't see very often. With a bit more, like, beige armor padding on his upper torso. On the back, anyway. And they're armed with grenade pistols for some reason. Hey squad, where's the rest of you? Rico, you've got the big gun. Go in there. Go on, make yourself useful. Give me till I get shot in the face twice.
Behind you!
Oh no! Oh, maybe that could be in the soundboard. I just need to get a bunch of like random Helghast voice clips on the soundboard. Oh no! Shit! He was just a boy! This sort of stuff. Oh,
These elite soldiers are tough to kill.
More like Girl Scouts. Come on, you goggle-eyed freaks.
Hey, Rico, shut up and concentrate your fire on the elevated
I better not do
defenders.
that, just in case friendly fire does actually have an effect after a minute. Do not want to have to do this all again. Ba 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 ba. Yep, here they come, here they come. Yeah, there we go. Grenade pistol guy. It is a thing. He's just a slight different variation on regular troopers. And he doesn't have a hose on his mouth. It's a bit random. Okay, we'll take the... Or just pistol, even. Oh, it's quite cool looking gun, actually. It's a machine... Wow, that's actually very accurate. Bloody hell. Fuck, that's good. Wow, I may have found one of my favorite weapons for the game. Let's keep this.
Let's get the consent.
I've always liked how the guns look in this game. Oh yeah, I've said this before. The weapon designs in these games are just really, really fantastic. I talk about this in the video, but a part of the reason why a lot of the visual design's so good is because of how much of there wasn't an established games industry in the Netherlands, where Guerrilla Games is from. The result is that when it came round to making this game, they couldn't really just go like, hey, we're looking for video game art designers, video game level designers, video game weapon designers. So instead they went for, hello, any architects out there looking for work? Any weapons manufacturers out there looking for, you know what I mean? So like actually going straight to the source. So instead of getting a bunch of like video game levels with a kind of urban aesthetic or a port aesthetic or this or that, or like video gamey weapons, which obviously puts style above function first, you just get some very authentic looking environments and equipment. Vehicles as well. Okay, we are just going to die because of this fucking grenade launcher. Stop. Who has the grenade launcher? It's this cunt. I still got the pistol.
I gotta pull back.
Like, as much as I do not like this level, if that is not clear, Target in view. Ooh, hello. It does indeed look and feel like a real, like, military dock. Because it was designed to be that first, and a video game level second.
Watch out! Watch out!
Son of a bitch. Hey, my invincible companions, could you please run in and tank some of the shots for me? Because I do not want to die this close to the end of the level. Again!
Taking heavy fire. We need support.
Not when the enemies are all being so cowardly. Hiding. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Shitting hell! Replenish some health. I don't know how much your health regens in this game. It maybe only goes up like 25% from wherever you're at. Yeah, seems like that. See, I don't like having to play so cautiously, but at this point, I'm kind of being forced to.
You feel lucky?
Where are they? We all clear here. Nope.
Cover me.
Please beat that. Please be done. Please be done. Please be done. Okay. Onto the boat. Thank you.
That's your ticket out of here, up in smoke, hacker.
So what now?
God, the lack of checkpoints.
The orbital transfer station feeds the.
Hopefully, it's all up from here.
Our only choice.
You're kidding.
Let's have that be a low point.
Like 90K through a giant shit heap of Helghast, and I ain't ugly enough to pass for one of them.
We have to try. The Earth fleet is coming soon.
How do you know this shit?
I'm a spy. It's my job.
But when the Earth fleet arrives, Adams can just blow it out of the sky. Yan?
We head for the remains of the fortress. It's the only way to the uplink, and it'll be a good position to get the lie of the land.
How come I get to share with the rat?
Because you're best buds. It's a couple's boat ride. Hakha and Rico. And the divorced mum and dad. Who are just having this holiday together to keep the kids happy. Sorry, I just remembered an edit. This scream as it zooms in on his face. Shots fired, 11,059. Fuck hell. What's up? What's up? Cat? Do you swear loyalty to Helghast? Do you? I bet you're a little fascist. Yeah, you are. There she is. Okay, now we have choices. And I'm choosing to play Rico for as much of the game as I can. Because it can be hard. I love choices. Nah, we'll mix it round. We'll try to change up who we play as.
Well, this is familiar.
What?
Well, this is workplace harassment.
Yeah.
We gotta get our gear out of the boat before it all drifts away.
I love democracy. I love the Republic.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. No wonder Templar and Luger are no longer together. Why? Because he's cringe as shit? Yes. Sorry, I keep referencing edits from my own video because I love laughing at my own jokes. But they're recording one of like characters who disappear from the franchise and are never heard from again, just getting Thanos dusted from the group photo.
Cover! Watch out for those boats!
Oh, hello.
Flank them!
Whee! Ah, it's not as good as the other pistol.
Keep it up!
Ow. You guys haven't dealt with him yet? Jeesh. Guess I gotta do all the work.
Just die!
Can't even see. God, they're in the trees! Don't know where they're coming from. As he falls a table. Yeah, I know. Got the joke. I heard the line. Oh, okay. It's a man's job to open the jar.
I tried. I can't do that.
First try. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. What is this anyway? Kimchi. Cool. Second try. Fucking hell. Stream luck. There we go. First try. Nope, a fake ladder? A fake ladder in my video game? Wait, really? We just hopping over? Okay. Wuss! How dare you? I am not a wuss.
If we follow the river running through this mangrove, we should find our way to the ISA fortress.
Okay, let's get a move on. But stay on guard, as there's likely to be a Helghast in the area.
I usually use a rubber glove to open a jar to allow for better traction. Ah, now who's the wuss? Rubber glove. Rico can't climb ladders. Because he's a loser. He's too low IQ to climb ladder. I never trained for this shit. What is this? Walking with my hands? That doesn't make any sense to me. When do I get to shoot it? Oh, I almost shot you there, you bald fuck. Hello. Hello, what have we here? It's like a Little Boom's grenade launcher, Lily. Oh, we are just loaded with heavy weapons right now. Is he dead? Or is he hiding in the mangroves? Oh!
Impressive.
Okay, can we continue with our life? This is a weird level, this, because most gaming kind of teaches you not to jump into the water, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're supposed to just walk in the river. So you'll be standing there, like, looking for another path, or a bridge, or for, like, a boat to show up or something. No, you just jump in the water. Kind of goes against your own instincts sometimes, but hey-ho. Yeah, it's all invisible walls up here. It subverts our expectations, yes.
What?
What? You what? I hear... Yep, I hear a vehicle. It's just another boat. Hovercraft thing. Yes, welcome to the Vietnam portion of the second extrasolar war.
Look out! Reinforcements!
Get them!
Ow, 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 ow!
They've got me pinned down!
Only got the one grenade left.
Watch out!
Oh no, I got more. Ha! It's that cheap Helgen steel. Crumples. Ah, 1 second. Yeah, so, I haven't really said this at all yet tonight, but I wasn't supposed to be streaming today. There was just a mix-up with D&D. Well, not mix-up. D&D got cancelled because Sam was busy. I didn't want to go on without him. So I said we were going to be streaming this next week instead, but we moved it up. So there probably won't be, yeah, there won't be any stream next week. Because we'll be just swapping it with the D&D.
Taking heavy fire!
Keep shooting.
Hey! Yeah, I kind of just want a normal gun, so I'm not just using up all my ammo. Oh, well, now I have this.
Contact!
Rip your D&D says, thank you. What's everyone's plans for New Year?
Wait here and I'll raise
I've
the
got
net.
nothing. But if anyone else is doing anything interesting, I'll just be watching TV, drinking whiskey, eating snacks. Come on, Luger. Oh, here we go. How long have I been streaming? 147. I think I'm probably going to stop soon. I feel like chat's kind of dried up since the wife intrusion. So we'll just take it till maybe the next checkpoint, and we'll stop there. It's getting to that point.
A fire base.
Specifically a Code 3-3 firebase. The Helghast use these for major preemptive strikes.
We could go round it.
We could punch a hole
Yeah, sure.
straight through it.
Our priority is to make it to the SD platform and stop the Earth fleet from being blown out of the sky. We go round.
Captain Templar, you said earlier that our chances of making it through enemy ranks were somewhere between slim and nil. Perhaps we could improve those odds by creating something of a stir right here. A confused enemy is more easily played, as every assassin knows.
So, the mighty brain agrees with the grunt. That's a first.
Even a monkey will write Shakespeare, given enough time.
You bald
We need
fuck!
to agree on something. Get over it. We attack the fire base. Let's move out.
What the fuck is a Shakespeare?
Oh, Rico. Please change as soon as possible. You're a liability to the team. You're sorry, Rico, a liability.
We can take out those multiple rocket
I hope
launchers.
that's never going to be
We don't make it back.
a major problem for the wider universe. Foreshadowing, foreshadowing, foreshadowing. Wee, wee. Jesus Christ, he actually said that. I was going to make a joke, but no, he actually said it with his big fucking mouth. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of thick. It's a good line. Bald fuck is such a good line. I wish bald people were real. I know. Fictional things I wish were real. Bald people. Australia. Who the fuck wishes Australia was... I don't know. Sorry, that just goes back to a previous conversation I was having off stream. Favourite fictional continents? Tamriel. Thedas. Australia. Are we all out? Oh no! Somebody's dropped a weapon, right? We didn't kill a bunch of unarmed bald people, did we? No. They were quite armed. It's legal now. We did not violate the Stockholm Treaty. Do the little dance again. Oh, there we go. Comedy is legal now, thanks to X. Wow. I'm so glad, I'm so happy to be here on the planet Earth. Where Elon Musk exists. Hello. Uh-oh.
Kill them! Suppressive fire!
Whee! I'm pretty sure I'm getting shot in the back by friendly fire. Yep, pretty sure I was. No, maybe. Hold on. Is there something in the mist? There is. Blimey. That's a bit far off.
Don't let the intruders through! Call for reinforcements! Here they come!
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, they got him!
Just avoid this bunker that's blasting us. Oh, oh, oh.
It's them! Call for backup!
Are we missing someone? Or is it just me and Templar at the moment?
We need support!
Hello.
Man down! Ammo out!
You feel lucky?
Wait, wait, wait,
We need to hit a switch to get to the next compound.
So really, I don't know if I've played this level as the others. I don't know if it's completely different then. Either the other two are fighting a completely different like part of the base, and so the whole level's different, or if you just play this part with a different companion, maybe. If we've kind of split up in two. Oh, I remember this. We're now blowing up the artillery. Well, there you go. That answers a question I was having to myself earlier today. For this hypothetical RTS, what artillery piece would the Helghast have? And here we have it. Because I know the ISA have one. Oh, hi Luger. What are you doing here? Oh, hi Hakha. What are you doing here, you bald fuck?
Let's get out of here before they blow!
Watch out!
You just waiting?
Well, that
Yeah.
should have raised a few eyebrows at Helghast Command. Time to get out of here.
Is that the end of the level? Pretty straightforward. Oh, I jinxed it. No, it's a boss fight. It's a fucking boss fight. Sort of. Alright, we're gonna hop on this AA gun. And then
We're overwhelmed.
we're blasting. Then we start blasting. Come on. Come on.
Cover me.
Ah. It's so fucking shaky. It's so aggressive. Alright, where's the dropship? I see. Come on.
Incoming dropships! Quick, get on that in-place gun and take him down!
What? Am I hitting it? Yeah, definitely am. There's no reason for the screen to shake this violently. It's just obnoxious. Boss fights in FPS games are always a funny concept. I know. Like when the game is just... when the core gameplay is just shooting things, there's only really two ways to do a boss fight. Shoot something but a lot, or shoot something tangentially related to the boss, and that's what kills. You know, like, you gotta shoot the power pylons near the boss, which will electrocute the boss, or will, like, fucking take out its shield so that you can then shoot the boss itself, you know, something like that. It's, basically, the point is, there's very limited ways you can really do a boss fight in, like, a core, like, straightforward first-person shooter. Something like Doom, I guess, can obviously, like, have a bit more variety, where it's a bit more, run and gunny. I mean, at that point, you're still just shooting something. But, like, your sort of, semi-realistic military shooters, that's sort of what I'm talking about. Like, there's a character in, KILLZONE Mercenary. Again, fresh on the brain. The final boss in that game is just an admiral woman, but she's just a lady. She's just a lady in a blue uniform. But for some reason, she can take like 37 bullets to the face because she's the final boss. So, you know, she can't just be killed in one shot like a normal person in a suit would be. There's no other real gimmicks to fighting her. She's not in a mech suit or anything. It's just a lady, you know? 159. Right, yeah. I think I'm going to stop there. Again, just because I'm feeling like chat's gotten a bit quiet now. But that'll do it. That was my controller falling off my lap. Oh dear. Sounds like food is on its way anyway, so just as well. But I'll be on later. Bruh, does she have a face made of iron or not? Well, she actually does, to be fair. This character I'm talking about, she does tank a bullet to the face at the start of the game. So she's clearly established, like, it's established in the lore that she's just resistant to headshots, I guess. Maybe she got a metal plate fitted after that first failed assassination attempt. Overwatch and chill? Yeah, sure. Let me get some food first, but I absolutely will. Thanks for watching anyway, whoever's still here. Apologies for the disruption halfway through stream. And, yeah, we'll be Prey tomorrow. I don't know if we're, like, close enough to finish Prey, but we are. I'm thinking we're in the final stretch. I did actually look up main quests, and of the, I don't know, it's like 10 or so that there are, we're on, like, number 7, and those last couple I do think are kind of a little faster than, like, some of the ones in the middle there was like, here's one quest, but it requires you to go around the entire station and collect, like, 70 different things. So, I think we're getting close to the end. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe a week or two, at least. Bro, I just arrived. Sorry. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more. You're welcome, Oda. And everyone else. And, yep, I'll see you in the new year. For a lot of yous. Unless you're here tomorrow for Prey. Right? Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
You bald fuck.